Welcome to the Needs Languages. I am glad you're here today. We are going to talk about how different belonging languages create friction in the workplace, and more importantly, how understanding them leads to harmonious belonging. In our last video, we looked at how group identity often overrides individual needs. But let's zoom in on a specific, often hidden driver of conflict: your belonging language. This is the specific how of how you feel safe and connected in a professional environment. Take two colleagues as an example. One person is processing their belonging through two different lenses at once. They need the physical environment to be organized and visually clear, and they need rules and protocols to feel secure. The other person, however, is only processing through one lens. They value clear processes and systems, but they are relatively indifferent to the physical state of their desk. Here is where it gets tricky. Remember, processing is neutral, but interpretation is where the conflict is. The person who needs that environmental structure looks at their colleague and interprets their messy desk as disorganized or unprofessional. Meanwhile, the colleague who only processes structure through rules looks at the first person and interprets their focus on the physical space as nitpicky or distracting. They are both seeking the same goal, safety and structure, but because one person has environment in their processing and the other does not, they misinterpret each other's intent. And if the majority of the group only processes structure the way the second person does, they can easily unite against the outlier. They don't see that the other person is actually trying to achieve the same goal of safety. They just see that the other person doesn't mirror their specific way of belonging. That is often how a group dynamic defaults to conflict or exclusion. This is the green zone challenge. Harmonious belonging isn't about everyone being the same. It's about recognizing that we are all trying to build safety, just using different lenses. When we shift our interpretation from "you are doing this wrong" to "we are both trying to build safety using different tools," we stop the bullying and we start the collaboration. That is how you turn a clash of identities into a partnership. Understanding these dynamics helps you navigate when you are the one who is different, or when you are leading someone who processes belonging differently than the rest of the group. And remember to like, share, and subscribe. For more information, you can visit theneedslanguages.com.